Hey guys, it's Steven with Lake Norman Power Sports. You can always contact me, Steven, at LakeNormanPowersports.com. I'll have the address below in the description box. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the 2015 GTX IS260. Go over all the little features you probably don't get to see in many other videos. I'd like to start off with my favorite feature, the retractable dock line. No one else has this. You pull the line out and you dock up. And when you're done with it, it goes right back in. Just like that. You got one up here. And of course you got one back here for making sure everything's nice and tight. And of course you got the reboarding ladder for getting back onto the watercraft. Makes life a lot easier. The tow hook. It is a 3-person jet ski. And this one is unique because it actually has suspension. I'll actually go over all the suspension features with you guys. Glove box comes with a bunch of goodies, little storage boxes and all that, and all dry storage. You got storage underneath here. It's a cover, safety, like rope and all that. Whistle already comes with a standard sandbag anchor. And for 2015, they actually changed the keys to these Rfid keys, which just makes it a little bit easier for everybody to start the vehicle. There's actually a little magnet and an RF chip in there. Basically, you put it on here. There's a little ball that this key will go onto, and the other end will clip onto your life jacket in case you fall off. The engine shuts off. Since it's a limited edition model, you do get cruise control and a bunch of other features like sport mode, eco mode, variable trim system. Allows you to adjust the nozzle in the back up and down to make it more playful, pulling tubes and all that. So what you do to start this machine, you just push the start button. You put the key on. Now you have to forgive me, there's not much gas in it, so the beeper might go off on us. But basically, here's your gauge. There's low fuel, and basically it tells you got your hours down there, lake temperature, variable trim system up there. And sorry about that, guys. You got touring mode. It always starts in touring mode. Up at the top, that is your suspension. Tells you what mode you're in. So what I'm going to do is actually going to activate it. The way you do that is you come over here to the mode button. You press it once. You press the up button twice. Basically, that puts it in automatic mode. So I'm going to press the mode button once. And I press up twice. And she goes up. Basically, right now it's in automatic suspension mode. So actually, it's going to take out the chop. It's pretty cool. So you won't feel any chop, especially out there on Saturday. Everybody's out there. You're not going to feel any chop. It's actually automatically going to adjust to the water conditions. So if it's extra choppy, you're not going to feel it. But you can also go up a little higher too. I'm going to take it to the top. For extra soft ride. And that's real nice. Kind of hard to see, but you get the idea. It's pretty cool. And of course you have docking mode, which puts it all the way to the bottom. So docking mode drops it to the lowest point. It actually would drop in docking mode as soon as it detects, the depth finder detects they're getting close to land, RPMs are low. It's actually going to do this automatically for you. So this is the lowest point on the watercraft. So you're more, your center of gravity is actually lower. And on the gauge, we can actually go through more settings. Display, if you want the depth finder to display, just press set to confirm it. So you got depth finder. Fuel consumption tells you instant, average, and distance to empty. Time to empty. So I like to do, I personally like time to empty, so I know how long it can go in minutes. Variable trim system, you can adjust it. You have different presets too, which is pretty nice. For different riders, different modes. Now key mode is where you program the learning key. 1 is 32 miles an hour, and 5 is 50 miles an hour. So on every Seadoo, GTI SC 130 and up, you get the chance to program your learning key. Basically, your learning key is your second key. Right here, it's your green key. So you have kids or buddies that have never been on a jet ski before, you can program the key. Let them work, start at 32, let them work their way up to 50 miles an hour. Show you guys, let's see if I didn't miss any features on the gauge. Sorry about the beeper. Fuel consumption, variable trim, and key mode. And settings is mostly for your different features like for technicians, your clock setting, and dock mode. And that's it. That's a good general idea of the gauge and how all that works. That's one of your goodies right there. And you do have a little bit of storage in the back here. And it's pretty deep, pretty dry storage. And you have more storage over there. The bucket's not in it, but basically the fire extinguisher goes there. And this is actually where you hinge at for your suspension. So your hinge is here, and your shock is over there. It's right directly in the center of the watercraft. Nice hinge seats. Another unique thing about Seadoo is it uses a closed-loop cooling system, so it uses antifreeze that your car would use to cool the engine block. Right there's your separator. So it's actually a 4-stroke engine, fuel injected. You add your oil over here. Just like a car, you have a dipstick. And the oil filter is kind of right over here. It's actually accessible, but it's hard to see it in the video. So you can get to everything you need. Right there is your hydraulic pump for raising the suspension up and down. And right here, behind all this, is your car spring for softening the blows for you. Pretty nice. You have a little grab handle right here for passenger to hold on to, something nice and sturdy. And of course, you can't forget about the adjustable handlebars. You just pull it towards you, and this whole thing will lift up. And you think about Seadoo too is actually the gauge will move with it. So if you like to ride standing up, you can still see the gauge. Right here's your front bucket storage. Since it's completely sealed up, 100% waterproof, you can actually remove the whole entire thing. Take it out with you, carry it into the house. When you're done with it, just drop it in. Since it's waterproof, it will float in the water. And you get the cover, comes standard with every limited edition model. And the goodie bag, a bunch of sandbag anchor and a safety kit. And you get your instruction manual and your DVD. Pretty neat. And the gas feels nice and easy to get to. And that's it, guys. Of course, if you guys have any questions or you're in Lake Norman area and you want to purchase one, you can always contact me, Steven, at LakeNormanPowersports.com. I'll have that down in the description box for you. Thank you, guys. See if I get that to focus. Steven at LakeNormanPowersports.com. Thank you.